guys talk about those things for you. Movies over my hammy. Movies over my hammy. Wait, what's the show?
Oh, welcome to Movies Over by Hammy, a podcast where we each week compare a movie to a food.
Ooh.
My name's Andrew.
And I'm Adam, and this is how we're talking for this episode. Hey.
It really ties in with what we're talking about this week.
Oh, it kind of does.
Does it?
Oh, I don't know. Isn't that sort of how some of the voiceover, like the people on the news reports talk?
Oh, maybe. I did not even think about that. I was like, old time shock jocks.
Hey, well, go back to racism, sexism, misogyny.
Sexism, yeah, don't forget.
We're going to have a little sexism on the radio today. Misogyny.
So this is a podcast where we take a movie and we compare it to its product tie-in menu, and barring that, we compare it to a Moons Over My Hammy sandwich. Sometimes there's other stuff. This time there's not, so why talk about it?
Yeah, this is straight up. We have a tie-in. This is fucking made for us, bro. Yeah, McDonald's was thinking of us when they were killing all those people.
Yeah, thank you, McDonald's. Thank you, McDonald's.
We eat McDonald's. We eat McDonald's so you don't fucking have to. And I only eat it for the podcast and as a favor to Andrew. So as a favor to Andrew, I break my fucking boycott.
Yep. I said, please, 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 Adam. I want to talk about a movie I like.
Offered to suck my dick. I said, I don't know. We don't need to
I
even.
offer that every week.
Fair.
Like this, yeah,
fair.
It's a standing offer. Standing. Much like that dick would be.
Probably not, actually. Do not find you very attractive. It would be. I would really have to. Really have to put myself somewhere. I'd really have to put myself somewhere else emotionally, I think, to get that going.
Take this sweater off. There's
20 episodes we got.
Rippling bosoms. Is that what you're?
No, I'm not. It ain't about the gender. I'm fucking cool, whatever. But
oh wow, okay. Well, now I'm in a dark place. McDonald's, K-pop Demon Hunter.
You're in a Garth Marenghi's dark place.
That's true. That is true.
I talked over you while you were hilariously introducing the subject for this week. Sorry.
Oh, sure.
You're in a dark place, which brings us to
Kpop Demon Hunters and McDonald's. And for this one, there are 2 meals, so that's exciting. And a McFlurry. What?
Did you eat both meals?
I did. I actually did.
I look forward to talking about the breakfast one because I did not do the breakfast one.
Yeah, my very, very lovely friend bought me a breakfast one and said, consider this my Patreon, so... Show's paying off already.
Hey, there you go.
Free breakfast.
Not
There's
for
no
me.
Such thing as a free breakfast.
You can't send me half of a sandwich, but you know.
Yeah, it would be a little.
You pay for the RSS, so it's
bad by then.
Yeah.
All right. So I mean, we got a lot to talk about and a little time to do it, but let's put that game in the ground. No game this week, but lots of. Do you want a little bit of food news as a little aperitif?
Food news. Yes. It's a segment.
Go for food news.
All right. So a little on theme for what we seem to talk about every week now. Mountain Dew sets release date for Creamy Dirty Dew.
Jesus Christ, dude. You invented something unbeknownst to you. You invented a fat kid soda like no other.
Yeah.
Dirty Dew. It's Mountain Dew with a little vanilla.
Yep. When Mountain Dew first tapped into the dirty soda wave back in September 2025, it left fans waiting on one key detail: when they'd actually be able to get their hands on it. Now Dirty Dew has an official release date. Dirty Dew arrives nationwide on April 6, 2026, with both a full sugar and zero sugar version hitting shelves in cans and bottles. What started as a trend online now locks in as a long-term play for the brand. At its core, Dirty Dew builds off the original Mountain Dew formula, but shifts the profile into cream soda territory. Think citrus up front, then a smoother, sweeter finish that leans into that dirty soda style fans have been mixing up for years.
Like an orange cream. And also, people have not been mixing that up for years. You were an outlier. I'd never heard of it before. I'm fat as hell. Always have been. I love sugary everything. I mix drinks at the soda fountain. You know, like I don't fucking... I don't get it. Because it's like vanilla. It's essentially adding like vanilla, isn't it? Like, isn't that what you did? You did a pump of vanilla.
I added French vanilla cream.
It's funny because what I associate with vanilla flavor and vanilla extract is psychedelic mushrooms, because they taste like shit. You know, that's like an ongoing joke. Everybody says they taste like shit. So in order to consume them, like I went through a bunch of iterations with this in my 20s, but what you do is you blend the mushrooms with orange juice and a little bit of vanilla extract in a magic bullet. Totally kills the mushroom taste. You just fucking slam it. Also, there's the conventional wisdom, like it's bullshit, but everybody be like, orange juice, vitamin C, it enhances your visuals, all that shit. So like it's bullshit.
That's so funny.
But it plays into the bullshit, you know? But yeah, because they're the most disgusting thing. Like the results can't beat them, but you got to taste some absolute shit to fucking get there.
It's like if I was just like, blood, it's got iron on me. I'm going to put some on my body. And now I'm bulletproof.
Absolutely.
Probably.
Yeah, but that was the old you know, there's all kinds of like superstitions with fucking drug users. They love the shit. They love superstitions over there in Drugville.
It seems like some of that stuff might be enhanced by the very drugs they're taking.
They'll know.
Have you watched that Neighbors show at all?
No, I can't.
Oh, you gotta.
It's reality TV about horrible neighbors.
It's just, they followed some neighbors around for years and recorded them, and some truly crushing stuff.
So that's the problem. I don't like that kind of stuff. Me, I'm miserable at all times.
It's enjoyable because you're like, I'm not like this, and I don't live next to someone like this. This is great.
I used to get mileage out of that. I really did. And I'm not taking the high road. I'm definitely not saying I'm better, because there's a lot of stuff I'm sure I would like if I watched it.
Yep.
But I will not watch reality TV about train wreck people.
Yep.
No matter how classy and artsy it is, I just cannot fucking do it, dude. I see that shit as like, it made it possible, that reality TV shit about watching train wrecks, it just opened the door for advertisers to not have to pay like people like me. But
I know.
But even that, take that all aside. Just the fact that I feel miserable at all times when I want to like watch something. I really do. Since the pandemic started, TV, movies, it's all escapism 100%. Like I used to watch dramas. I used to watch like True Grit by the Coen brothers or what have you. I used to watch long, serious films with no werewolves. And I just can't do it anymore. Very occasionally I will, but I don't even watch straight comedies really anymore. It's like...
A straight comedy's hard. Got to get into that gay comedy stuff.
That one where what's her name gets naked on the beach. Yes, straight and gay comedies, just like the Strait of Hormuz. We're going back.
Yes, sure. That's somehow.
How about the gay of Hormuz? Yes. Yeah. That one,
the one with J Law.
Yes, that was funny. I thought that was funny.
One was pretty good. I was surprised by that one. Comedies are hard though, because like a bad comedy is worse than any other type of movie.
It's because it's the hardest thing to do.
I know. Like, when something's trying to make you laugh and it fails.
Well, that's one of the things that Dan Harmon always said. I listened to Harmontown back in the day, and one of the things that he always said is he envied people who wanted to write dramas because it's so easy. And then he had that confirmed by somebody that writes dramas. I can't remember who it was, but he was like, you have it so fucking easy. You don't have to write any fucking jokes. You just write what happens to people, and it can be miserable or whatever. And the guy that writes dramas is like, you are absolutely correct. It is 100% easier. Jokes are the most difficult thing to do in the fucking world. And it's true.
Yeah, man. We watched the first episode of this sitcom they just threw on Netflix called St. Dennis Medical. and it's like The Office in a hospital. And I was like, this has a lot of jokes that really work for me, but like the drama stuff is so miserable. Like it's so like,
oh, it's like more of a dramatic.
No, it's you know how The Office has like episodes where they're trying to go for it a bit more.
Oh, yeah.
So it has some bits that are very funny. Like the opening bit of the show is pretty strong, but then it cuts to like, hey, I got into being a nurse because like, you know, I had this nurse growing up and like this, it really helped me believe that, you know, nurses really bring the care to healthcare. And I was like, oh, fucking come on, man.
Well, plus
do some more good jokes.
That really falls into another, because I watched the original Office. I even watched that fucking piss-brained liberal bullshit Parks and Rec, you know? But I will now, they're all just shows about people at work.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to watch people at their fucking job unless they're catching a vampire or a ghost or something. Because I go to work for 8 hours a day. Even Abbott Elementary is a brilliant fucking show. It is so funny, so well acted,
but what if
so
there's
well
a vampire
directed
in there?
What if there's a vampire in there?
Plus 10 points.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, but I watch Abbott Elementary with my wife, and the comedian in me, the comedy fan in me is going, I can't believe they're doing this old, tired format so well. Mm-hmm. Like, I hate the mockumentary format. I think that The Office wrought something horrible upon the landscape of entertainment.
For sure.
Fucking A, dude. But this Abbott Elementary is as good as it can be. And then I go, these people are at work. I don't fucking care. Why are you?
But also, like, the thing that really kills me with all of this, and I think it's just like a societal place we're at now, because like The Office works because it's like a menial labor job. It's like a desk job. It's fine if your boss sucks. It's fine if the job sucks. When you do one about a hospital or a school and you're like, isn't this bullshit? These people see me as meat. Like, they're all overworked and underpaid. Sometimes they hire idiots. I'm just like, and I have to go bankrupt if I like... And I have to get a cough that's too bad or something.
People need to say, like, if I was a parent watching Abbott Elementary, I would be like, I'm finding this, I'm having feelings about this show. Hey kid, is your school like this? You got a bunch of kooks running around? Yeah. You'd tell me if your school, if there was like kooks, right?
And they're just like, what is kook, daddy?
And we're saying kook, K-O-O-K. I just want like kooky.
Mm-hmm. Not like the first half of Ku Klux Klan.
Yes, that's what I was against. That's what I was pushing back against. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So we don't like shows about people at work.
We don't like watching shows about the Ku Klux Klan. Is also what you're trying to say, right?
Well, it depends. Is there a werewolf and are they at work? Like, I'll watch it. What if it's a show?
Say the Watchmen show has. Yes. Elements of that in it, and it's a very good show.
Yeah, dude. I liked that Watchmen show so much more than I wanted to.
God. I know. That show rules. It's really good.
It's so much better than the movie. Not better than the comic, I don't think, but still.
But I also love how it pulls I don't know. It's really good. It's really good. Check out the Watchmen show. My goodness.
And that was it. Talk about an event series. Like,
there's also like a guy called Lubrication Man who shows up for like a scene and isn't in the show anymore. And you're like, I guess that's all I needed from that guy.
We're
done.
Lubricated the scene and then we slid into it. There you go.
The flavor pulls inspo from the dirty soda trend, which include custom soda shop style combinations that gained traction on social media, where people started adding cream, syrups, and extras into their drinks. Instead of leaving it to DIY, Mountain Dew packages that idea into a ready-to-drink version.
Extras like psilocybin mushrooms.
Grind those up into your Mountain Dew. There's also a noticeable tweak in how it looks. Dirty Dew uses natural coloring derived from beta-carotene, giving it a lighter lemon chiffon tone while moving away from artificial dyes. The zero-sugar version follows suit with sucralose as its sweetener.
Do you remember when beta-carotene was one of the most important fucking things in the history of product information? I feel like there was a time... I
remember this existing.
In the 90s.
I don't remember why.
In the 90s, I just remember it being so fucking important that shit had beta-carotene in it, to the point where it was like a joke, like a stand-up joke or whatever.
And then my other bit of food news here was that there's a new thing coming out called Snooze, the world's dreamiest ice cream. Helps you prepare for sleep.
CBD ice cream?
I actually don't. Let me see. Snooze tries to change that. So it's ice cream at night usually comes with a trade-off. It hits in the moment. Then you're wide awake later wondering why you did that to yourself.
Wait, hold on. I'm so sorry. I know we're not going to do a game, I guess, which bummer, but now we got a little time to play with, so I don't feel bad. What were you just talking about?
Ice cream.
Okay, sleepy ice cream. So
yeah, because it's ice cream that because normal ice cream you eat it at night,
and then it keeps you up because of sugar. No.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the problem with eating ice cream at night. The problem with eating ice cream at night is it gives you diarrhea. That's why you don't eat. The problem with eating a punch bowl size bowl of ice cream immediately before bed is because you're going to have just an absolute fucking seltzer gun of a shit at some point, and it's going to be deeply uncomfortable, or you'll have nightmares. Those are the two things. If you have dairy before bed, you shit, or you have nightmares, or both. And I think I got the nightmares from my grandma. She said, if you eat ice cream before bed, you have nightmares. And then I got the lactose intolerance from everybody else.
Ice cream before bread. Ice cream before bed, you're dreaming of bread. Ice cream in the morning, sailors take warning.
Of your shits.
Of your shits. Snooze tries to change that dynamic. Instead of loading up on sugar and additives, it flips the formula and builds around ingredients tied to winding down, like chamomile, magnesium, theanine, and lemon balm.
Jesus Christ. You know how when you got the insomnia and you're like, where's my lemon balm? Where is my lemon balm? I cannot sleep on the road when I'm traveling. If I forget my lemon balm, I just know I will not be sleeping for the duration of the trip.
Where in the fuck is my theanine?
Are you telling me you're out of theanine at this drugstore? That is unacceptable.
Oh, L-theanine, generally safe and well tolerated, but potential cons include lowered blood pressure, headache, dizziness, nausea, and irritability.
Do you want your ingredients to say generally safe? Like, do you want your ingredients to the safeness to start with generally? I mean, maybe.
Yeah, 90% of the time it's fine.
That 10%
of the time, dead.
Blood thinner. Thins your blood.
Like those Romanovs? Is that the one with the hemophiliac kid?
I don't know. Are you talking about Natasha Romanov, the Avenger?
No, I'm talking about the Russian family that was machine gunned to death.
Oh. No, I don't know anything about that. It sounds like true crime stuff. That's not my thing.
World history stuff, but whatever. This isn't about turning ice cream into a strict wellness product. It's about meeting a habit where it already exists.
Did you just try to big time me? Like I said, that's true crime stuff, and then you said no, it's world history stuff. Like I was doing a bit, but then no, I'm stupid. Fair.
No, I'm playing. I'm just playing. House of Romanov.
I'm typing that at 17 minutes I touched my microphone.
Yeah. So they were shot to death, I believe, right? Because they were the ones who hung out with that one guy, the guy who got killed a bunch of times.
Oh, Gregor, fucking Rasputin.
Yeah, Rasputin.
So it's funny because they had machine guns back then. They must have been like the first mass machine gun. They invented the machine gun to kill these people. They invented the pistol.
Okay, I think I just thought it was machine gun. They were just shot to death.
Yeah, they're probably like being shot to death in muzzleloader times would be such a pain in the ass because there'd either have to be a bunch of people or one guy shoots you once in the chest and then you're like, ooh, and then he's like got to do the whole thing where he like pours the black powder into the gun and you're like, pick up the pace. Send me to hell. Come on.
Yeah, to my understanding, they just basically became so hated that like all of the people like invaded their place and were going to kill them and they tried to flee. This was told to me in middle school, so this might be full fakeness is they lined the insides of their outfits with all their like jewels and diamonds and shit so that they could be rich wherever they fled to. And they ended up getting trapped in their basement and being shot to death. And when people were shooting them to death, they thought like something miraculous was happening because all of the shininess from
hilarious.
The jewels. They thought they were like shooting a video game enemy. And
we're
like,
killing. There's like coins coming out of a spider.
Sonic rings are shooting out.
Dude, that's fucking great. Imagine though, you've shot like imagine you're one of those people and you've obviously killed before. And this is the first time you've seen diamonds jumping out of a wound, you know? Yeah. Also, isn't it nice to think of a time when you could do that? Like, isn't it nice to think of a time when you could get a mob together and like, I'm not going to say anything we'd have to bleep out, but you know, bleep.
That's interesting.
Bleep.
That's really interesting, you know.
Really feels like we could take some inspiration from that time. The unity of the people. That's all I'm saying. If everybody could just come together and beep, yeah. Sam Altman.
Yeah, on like an unrelated note, like I really thought there would be more sequels to like the Luigi's, you know, Mansion games. I thought
right. I really thought that was gonna.
More.
I feel like they're waiting to see how it turns out.
Yeah,
like if Luigi's
like it's going well, honestly,
it is, dude. Luigi is gonna fucking walk, dude. Like,
yeah, right into that mansion.
There's
get rid of those ghosts.
Imagine the first podcast appearance that Luigi Mangione does when he gets off. Like, is it going to be Call Her Daddy or fucking like it's going to be one of the top 5? I bet he goes on Amy Poehler. He goes on Smart Girls with Amy Poehler.
He's going to come on here and compare
our first guest. Hey,
our first guest. He comes on to compare what is that Kennedy movie, the Kennedy assassination movie, compared to like A Moon's Over Miami. Sandwich.
No, he compares it to the act of assassinating a person. As best as he could imagine.
Allegedly.
As best as he could imagine.
Yes.
Luigi, and he releases a book, If I Did It, and it's just the exact account of what happened.
Oh, my God.
I'm glad that guy got killed.
Yeah. Healthcare's a bad thing. Or at least the insurance industry. Whether it ends up helping you knock out faster or just feels like a smarter late night move, it taps into something real. People aren't giving up their nighttime ice cream. They just might want one that doesn't fight them back. Is functional ice cream the next wave?
Functional ice cream.
We already saw Bluebell debut protein ice cream.
I was just going to say, what's next? We're going to see pre-workout ice cream?
God. Yeah, Bluebell Pro is what that's called, and it comes in vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, coffee, and salted caramel.
So let's say we got so the funny thing about this is they talk about no sugar, right? Mm-hmm. You know, we drink these C4 energy drinks that are sugar-free, but they taste like they're fucking the sweetest goddamn thing in the world, right?
Yeah.
Do you think we could get that technology in ice cream? So that there's sugar-free ice cream that tastes exactly like the shit? Or is it because it'd have to be sweet? Like you can't do chocolate maybe?
I think you get away with a lot because of the liquid.
Because it's a drink. You're not eating, you're not chewing it.
You're just drinking extract. Like I think textures and like that sort of stuff really muddies a lot of
flavoring.
Those extracts, yeah.
Okay.
Because when you eat a solid, your brain does a lot of work.
Pre-workout ice cream, Pro.
Yeah.
For the ice cream professional.
Yeah, for the ice cream professional. How do you get ready for workouts? Well, you know, I have a pint of ice cream.
Smash a pint.
I get all pumped up. And then to wind down, I have a pint of sleep ice cream to put me down.
It's like when Eminem, when they interviewed Eminem when he was on tour, and he'd say that he would take ecstasy to get going in the morning, and then Xanax or whatever to go to bed at night. It's like the ice cream version of that. Like you need your caffeinated chocolate fucking ice cream with probiotics and fucking caffeine in the morning, and then you need your fucking sleep ice cream.
I, of course, start each day with my favorite Bang caffeinated ice cream.
Yes. I honestly, I started on the Red Bull ice cream, but it was too medicine-y. And I really think that the C4 and the Rain ice cream, they really have it doesn't taste like cough syrup at all.
Did you know that Bang ice cream, the container explains that 1 scoop is equal to 1 energy drink with 125 milligrams of caffeine, yet nowhere in the ingredients is caffeine listed.
Wait, is Bang ice cream real?
Bang. Yes, it's not related to Bang energy drink.
Oh my God, dude, you fucking got
Bang,
my ass.
Exclamation point, exclamation point. It's a different Bang.
So they say on the label caffeine, but it's not on the ingredients.
Yeah, but it does have a, where is it?
Gulfacine.
It has guarana seed extract. Yet comparing this to your normal peanut butter ice cream, this is, of course, talking about the peanut butter flavor.
Of the sleep ice cream?
No, of the Bang.
Now we're on the Bang.
Cream.
Okay.
Now we're on Bang. Bang contained less sugar and a few more calories.
Whoa, you really set this up. You were doing it like the waking ice cream and the sleep ice cream. That was a joke I made, but that's how you structured the segment. That's good.
Well, I did have to find out, if there was caffeine ice cream, and found a fun website called Caffeine Informer.
That sounds like a website I would need.
It's got a caffeine calculator. Determine your max amount of any drink. Which coffee roast has more caffeine? How to reduce caffeine intake from an Americano. This is a great website.
I don't need those questions answered because I've got honestly, I had my shit figured out perfectly to the cup of coffee, and then guys did the energy drink episode, and I started talking to you, and you take energy drinks because you got sleepy baby disease.
I take them.
You take them medicinally, and then I was
intravenous.
I used to drink an energy drink now and again. Let's see what this is all about. And now I need 30% more caffeine than I used to, and it's fucking. I gotta get back to just my regular 7 cups of coffee a day.
Well, this isn't going to help then. This article that they have created that opens with a really good AI image of a coffee. Couldn't just look up a picture of a coffee and use that. Had to make something with the old computer where we go over the 12 deadliest, strongest coffee brands.
Ooh, lay it on me.
Number 1, starting with number 1. This is a weird way to do a list. I feel like, don't they always do it in reverse? Black Label Devil Mountain Coffee Company.
Whoa, dude.
This has 1,555 milligrams per 12 ounce brewed.
Dude.
That's death.
Whoa. I just realized that there's another level of coffee that I didn't know about. And it's got me thinking things. Oh my God. You could do an eyedropper of that. You could just do like a little fucking.
You could make yourself a little tincture.
Yes, dude. What I would do is I would have a flask. I would have a metal flask with that coffee in it. And I would just do a little snoop.
Here, if you're ever in the market for coffee that tastes like jet fuel and chemicals, then you're in the right place. Stop in and see what all the buzz is about. This coffee will leave your taste buds in wonder, like, I wonder how they managed to make coffee taste like the pure chemical formula for jet fuel and paint thinner.
Dude, if you think AI. AI wrote that, mentioned jet fuel twice. Fucking fuck you, AI.
If you think you've had the worst cup of coffee in your life, wait until you try Devil's Mountain. If you think we've got the name from where the beans were grown, Diablo Mountain, well, it's not. It's actually because Satan himself handcrafted this coffee so precisely that no amount of doctoring will ever make it better. Try the old pinch of salt in the grounds, won't help. Try the old filtered water in a perfect temp and plenty of creamer, won't help. Try adding spices to it like pumpkin spice or cinnamon, and on top of it adding cream, won't help.
But you said we when you were reading it. Yeah, which makes me think that this was written as copy for the drink, but they're saying how it tastes like jet fuel.
Yeah, this is a 1-star review on Amazon for this coffee.
Oh my God, dude. They got AI writing 1-star. Imagine.
So you know that this is a real person, and they're speaking from the company's viewpoint they're saying, we don't have that for you.
So I'll believe that. I'll believe that it's probably a real person. But I did just imagine in my head now a person who leaves reviews that uses ChatGPT to write the reviews for him. You know that they're
that's
out
definitely
there.
A person.
Yeah.
But wait, that's not all. If you're looking for the caffeine buzz, then we will give you that, but at a cost. What cost, you might ask? Well, your stomach, of course.
Oh, you gotta
make your
crap.
stomach so acidic and upset you'll be regretting your very first sip. Sponsored by Satan.
Well, Satan taking strays. Come on.
Here's the thing. I cannot imagine a reality in which I have sought out something that offers 1,500 milligrams of caffeine in 12 ounces. And I'm like, that's not going to upset my stomach. That's just going to give me lots of energy.
Also, that's a drug. Like that should it should be regulated in such a way because like I'm a 236 pound Homer Simpson sized man. Right. And like if I get 500, 600 milligrams of caffeine in a day, like I've taken drugs in my life, you know, and it is like that. Like caffeine is a fucking drug. Like it's if I took 1,500 milligrams of caffeine, I would be like, it would be like you hear that story about the guy who had a bunch of hits of acid in his pocket and they got wet. And then he like it all absorbed into his skin and he went fucking crazy forever. Like that's the caffeine version of that. And I get on the caffeine. Like I'm like, it's not cute. Mm-hmm. Like I'm not one of those people who's like, don't talk to me before I've had my coffee in the morning. It's like, you can't talk to me before I've had my coffee in the morning because I do not exist.
Yeah, I'm not a person.
I'm a sludge. When I get to work and sometimes the coffee machine is out or something, it's like, it makes me upset. Like I've started bringing coffee to work every morning on the off chance that it's not there because I'll get so sleepy by 10 a.m. And again, I could just exercise. Like if I wanted to naturally stay awake.
Don't say that part. I'll just read a little bit of this one because it's funny. A dark roast that tastes like a dark roast. So overall, this coffee is a fun, I want to hear colors coffee, or a ground you add a little to another ground to spice it up.
Oh, actually, holy shit. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Put one tablespoon of the diesel.
Yeah. Have you been into a gas station since you've had this like energy drink new awakening that I've awakened you to?
I guess, yeah.
Because if you go to their coffee, because I'm a big advocate for like, you know, gas station coffee.
I love it.
I'm a nasty little pig. $150, by the way, for a 16-ounce bag of this Devil Mountain coffee.
Oh, so that's like fucked up special rich people bullshit. Okay.
Yeah. So that makes the 1-star reviews make sense.
But what about, you're telling me about there's something special about the coffee section at my local gas station?
Yeah, they have these little like cups now. You know, the little cups of creamer that they have there in case you don't want to cream it before you go.
Yeah.
They not only have those, but they also have caffeine ones.
No.
Just a little shot of caffeine.
No.
And it's like 80 milligrams or something. Like it's some amount you can just add to your coffee.
Is it free?
Yeah, you can just. You could honestly just go and pocket.
Oh my god, dude! I'm having a Mengele effect right now, dude. Like for real, that should not be legal to do.
Time and space by saying this to you right now.
You cannot have. You can't. You're telling me there's just because I used to have to buy pills. Like there was a time when I was like trying to get off coffee, so I bought caffeine pills. And I would put half a caffeine pill in my smoothie with my kratom and orange juice every morning. And then that's how I got off caffeine. And then I wasn't on caffeine for like a year and a half when we moved out here. And then that all fell to shit because I need coffee at work.
Also, I found out the thing I was trying to think of the one time when I thought the poop thing was a thing.
Oh,
it's
good.
Jenkum.
Jenkum. Now I get it. Yeah, that's prisoners. They huff shit in a jar to get high.
Purported inhalant and hallucinogen created from fermented human waste.
That's a lot different than kratom. Kratom is an herb from Asia that you grind up and drink, and it's like a supplement. They sell it at I used to get mine from the health food store in Minneapolis. Like there's a big health food store there, and they would ship me my fucking kilos of Kratom out to California.
Yeah, it's just the I think really.
No, you're right.
You got me.
It is funny that I live in a world where for at least a second you thought I was huffing shit to get high. Like I don't,
or I was like, you surely must be using the wrong word because that's a joke poop jar.
That's
I did not
the benefit. Think you word that's the benefit of the doubt. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I thought. Okay. Cool.
And
to think all of this started with a discussion of sleepy ice cream.
Sleepy ice cream. So yeah, today we are talking about the meals here. So inspired by Kpop Demon Hunters, the Huntrix meal is making its debut. The 10-piece Chicken McNuggets meal features a sweet and slightly spicy Hunter sauce that blends chili, garlic, and pepper. And Demon Sauce, a purple hot mustard with hints of bold heat and tang.
That's what it was. Hot mustard. I was like, what the fuck is this? The purple color threw me off so much that I couldn't identify an incredibly common flavor that I love.
That sauce was crazy because it was like purple rubber cement.
It's so good too.
It looked like purple yogurt.
It looked like Grimace cum. It like they just love selling us loads. McDonald's loves selling us fucking fictional loads of furry characters. We got Grimace load. We got Grinch load.
What is that? Yeah, the Shrek drink was
the Shrek load.
It was called the Ogre load.
Yes,
because it was an overload.
So we've got a Grinch load, we've got a Shrek load, we've got a fucking dude. Grimace load. But it was good, and it's so funny that it was honey mustard because you change the color of something, and it fucks with your brain.
Plus a savory blend of soy, garlic, sesame, and spices with the Ramyeon McShaker fries. It also comes with a medium drink and one of 6 photo cards of the famous members Rumi, Mira, and Zoe to collect.
Oh, I don't have my cards. I was going to show you which cards I got. They're in the car.
I got a boy and a girl because I got the Saja Boys pack as well.
Ooh, what's that? Lay it on me. What's that? Because I didn't know anything about the Saja Boys meal.
Well, this one closes out by saying this meal will only be on the center stage for a limited time. That's fun.
We got it too. We got all the stuff. I didn't get the breakfast, but
and it's got breakfast gets a remix, right? Breakfast gets a remix inspired by Kpop Demon Hunters with the Saja Boys breakfast meal. It features a spicy sausage McMuffin, a sausage McMuffin with egg covered in spicy Saja sauce for that peppery kick, alongside hash browns, a small soft drink, maybe a soda pop.
Oh, because their song Soda Pop.
Yeah,
you get a soft drink for breakfast.
Yeah, one of 8 photo cards of Jinu and the rest of the boys. It's the ultimate encore to start your day, and it's only here for a limited time. I like all the ladies get their names, but we got Jinu and the rest of the boys.
Because there's too many. There's 5 Saja Boys. And I thought that was unfair. We'll talk about that in the movie, but it's like there's 5 Saja Boys and 3, whatever they're called.
I think this meal thing is also set up unfairly because do they even have it in this copy? No, the general copy of this product is like trying to pit them against each other of like, which one will you pick? But they're not available at the same time. Like one is a breakfast.
Because they stopped doing breakfast all day. I hate McDonald's for that, by the way.
Also, the Huntrix meal gets 2 unique sauces, Ramyeon shaker fries, and the breakfast has a sauce on a regular sandwich that they have, which was a good sandwich. That's smart. The spicy sausage McMuffin.
I don't like how they call it. They say there's spicy sausage in there, but it's the regular sausage. It's all their sausage is all a little spicy.
Spicy sausage McMuffin.
I know.
In the further description, it's sausage McMuffin with egg covered in the sauce.
Oh, so they don't actually call it a spicy sausage patty anywhere?
Yeah. It's a regular McMuffin. It's just got the sauce on it. And the sauce is good. It's like a buttery, spicy.
I'm in the zone right now all of a sudden. I was just like, man, I'm feeling good about recording a podcast. We've been doing it for 3 hours today, so I feel like I got there eventually. But yeah.
Now the rest of this one episode is going to be great.
Oh, the other one was fucking awesome, dude. I had so much fun.
Inspired by Kpop Demon Hunters, the world famous fries is entering new... God, I copy and pasted from their website, and this is errors. Inspired by Kpop Demon Hunters, the world famous fries is entering new era with Ramyeon shaker fries.
Did you say it? Did you pronounce it Framus, or is it spelled Framus?
It's spelled famous, but it says the world famous fries is entering new era with Ramyeon shaker fries.
I feel like that's kind of racist. The copy is kind of like sounds like broken English. I don't like that.
This is a bad one to mess up the copy on. Think savory soy, garlic, toasted sesame, and spices all blended together, creating a max umami remix for the fries you know and love. Just toss the seasoning into the bag, shake it up, and enjoy. I'm inspired. Oh, that was the copy for the fries.
Yep. I was going to let you finish before I say I'm over shaker fries. They're too messy.
Oh, wow.
I've decided
after one more to do it. You were like, everything should be shaker fries. Why haven't we been doing this all along? Literally the next time they do it, nope.
But too I will say this. I do reserve the right to change my mind and say shaker fries are the best thing ever if they do another one that I like more than these.
Yeah. These were good. I would say the dill pickle ones were better. And I don't even like dill pickle. I just think that like tang was better.
Definitely the dill pickle ones were better. And let's be honest, I fucked up and I had to eat mine in my car. And you should not eat shaker fries in the car. They are too messy. They're too powdery.
Oh yeah, what did you...
Well, I couldn't go back. I can't have people watch me. I can't let my coworkers see me get fucking McDonald's. I'm constantly talking about how evil McDonald's is.
That's my whole personality.
Yes, absolutely it is. It's a big part of it. But no, I just was out doing my lunch stuff and I didn't want to go back to the office. And then
finally, the last bit of copy.
Framus copy, man. You got your
Framus copy. Inspired by Kpop Demon Hunters, the Derpy McFlurry blends vanilla soft serve with popping pearls and a sweet wild berry sauce, creating a dessert that's smooth, bright, and packed with little pops of fun.
Good.
But be careful, because for a limited time, having one may cause spontaneous tongue-out selfies. Derpy style.
Is that from the movie? Do they do derpy selfies?
I don't think so. I also don't remember him being given a name.
Oh, is Derpy the cat?
Derpy's the cat.
Okay.
He is on the McFlurry, package.
Talk about an underused fucking animation character, dude. I
mean, I think they use him exactly enough for him to not, be cloying. Because, he's the fucking star of the show every time he's on screen.
Yep, you know what? Fair.
But they're just let's not give him to you all the time. I'm like, good.
They don't want to do
I'm never sick of him.
They don't want to do a story where they have to save Derpy. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that makes sense.
And here's the thing. Having said that, if whatever sequel they make is going to be all about that fucking tiger, and they're gonna minion the shit out of him, and I'm gonna be mad about it. But
I'm probably going to be like, this is still good.
This is still good.
I like dumb shit sometimes.
Man, there's no way this is true. Budget of $100 million. What are you talking about? There's no way that's true.
The Kpop Demon Hunters budget was $100 million?
Yeah, there's no way.
Gotta have advertising included.
Yeah. And a shitload, and post-release advertising.
Well, you don't think, but those Spider-Verse movies use a similar animation style, and they're expensive as hell.
I just mean the team behind this, I think they just thought this was going to be a movie they put up on Netflix. I don't think they would have given it that budget.
Well, it for sure
who's attached.
You have that confirmed that that's what they thought because. The producers, the
McDonald's meal comes out a year later.
Well, no, but the producers of the movie, when they didn't have a deal built for a sequel. So when this was a fucking massive success, they got to name their terms with fucking Netflix, and they're going to be billionaires forever now. And I support that. They'll be bad people once they become billionaires, but I'm all for Ryan Coogler fucking, owning the rights to something and making millions of fucking dollars off it and all that shit.
Oh, I'm sending you this guy's IMDb page because he's got maybe my favorite IMDb photo. He looks so evil.
Like, you think he looks evil? I think he looks happy.
I think he looks happy, but it's such a like a sinister grin.
That's pretty fucking funny, dude. It is Joker smile. I will give you that. Joker smile, 100%.
Like, a villain in a thing about to do or just did a bad thing and is like,
who does he play? Oh, Jinu, the boy.
He plays the lead. He plays the one boy who really gets a storyline. I guess only one of the girls really gets.
I'm going to ask a dumb question. Was this was American language first, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because the whole time I was watching it, I was like, am I supposed to be watching this in Korean with subtitles? But it's an American film that's inspired by Korean shit. Okay.
Yeah, it's always funny when, I don't no shade to anybody, but like I was listening to somebody talking about Avatar, like the Nickelodeon show.
Oh, okay.
I was watching it with subs and it was just like, well, that's stupid. That show was made in English. Like any subs you were watching are because you put like Japanese dubs on and then put English subs on, like, and you don't know that because you didn't look into it, but it is like an American show.
Like you were watching it with dub and somebody told you that?
No.
Oh, you're the smart one. I
was listening to a show.
Oh, you're listening to something. Okay. You're the smart one in this story.
I'll watch anything with a dub. I don't care. Dubs are good now, man.
Wait. No. No, they're not.
Yes.
Anime dubs are good now?
Anime dubs are good now. Yes.
I disagree 100%.
For like the last 10 plus years.
They are not good at all. And I can tell you this because good. I watch My Hero Academy. I watch JoJo. Watch all these fucking shows. And the default on Plex, my buddy's Plex, is the English dub. And the second it starts and I hear their voices, my wife and I both go, ah, ah, ah.
That's just, you've been trained to do that.
No,
My Hero's
they're bad.
Dubbing is fine.
No, oh my God, dude. It's
JoJo,
so fucking
like,
weird.
How good is the dub going to be on JoJo? JoJo's stupid. Like, it's a stupid show.
Just because a show is about something stupid, that doesn't mean it's not well made. Like,
I know. I'm just saying, I think the dub is going to be fine on JoJo. I've listened to the dub.
No, the dub doesn't work because it doesn't capture the emotion of anything they're saying. Because once you've heard it in Japanese once, you know that, like, to me it's just a completely different thing. Like I can't hear the fucking excitement in their voices or anything. It all sounds dead and flat.
You're just watching the wrong shows, I guess. I don't know. I'm telling you, dubs are alive. They hire good voice actors. They're not just hiring bad people. They get them to get those emotional takes in there.
But
JoJo's not good.
But I think
for that.
But I think
first season of dub, like that first season of dub is very bad.
Well, of course, it's older too. Like they made
I also
JoJo.
Don't remember what that second season's like either. The thing with JoJo, I really want to introduce people to it, but I'm confident you have to watch all of JoJo because it all builds on each other. And I think the first 3 arcs of JoJo are
they're not good to watch.
Poor comparative to 4 onwards.
Well, I don't know. I think Egypt, you don't like the Egypt stuff. I think that's where they get it. I think that's like, and even the problematic parts are very problematic. But
I think those problematic parts are,
I don't know, man. You're really fucking me up talking about this dub stuff because, like, I watched some of Dan to Dan by mistake with the dub on, and it is grating, dude. They don't.
That's crazy.
They don't match the emotion. They just don't. It doesn't.
I'm just saying. That's the thing. The thing with that, it's not a character. Like, it's not a guy doing it. Like, what I'm saying is, like, Momo isn't being replaced. For that one, those were voice acted alongside one another, using just actors from different backgrounds. Like, there wasn't a sub of Dan to Dan before there was a dub. They were created simultaneously.
Oh my God, that's even worse. What were they fucking doing? It sounds so bad.
So wrong.
Dude.
The dub of Dan to Dan's fine.
The fact that they were I don't know. And I'm willing to admit that I'm a dumbass. I don't
like to hear your American voices coming out of Japanese characters.
But also the way I see it is it's an accessibility thing. If you can read, you don't need a dub. It's accessibility.
That's not true at all. It's incredibly distracting. I will tell you this. If you ask any like animator, and they're just like, do you want me to be looking at the bottom of the screen for a third of my viewing time, or would you like me to be looking at the thing you spent time animating?
I'm good at reading subtitles.
I know, but you're still looking down. You're not looking at the screen.
Well, that's where we get to. Maybe I give a shit more about the writer than the animator sometimes. Or, you know what I mean? Like, maybe it's... I don't
know. I give a shit about the writer.
I'm not.
Me writing for a screen.
I'm not saying you don't.
I'm also not writing for you to look at the bottom of the screen. I'm writing for you to look at the screen. Show, don't tell.
But it's also like anime is based on manga, which you read, and it's often like a frame by frame it's often a frame by frame translation of the fucking book. That's
why I like to watch all of my Marvel movies with the subtitles on, because it's like comics.
The logic doesn't necessarily apply to something else. Everything isn't a universal understanding of a thing, but
anything based on a book, I make sure to watch with the subtitles on as well.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I mean, I've always felt even with Dan to Dan, which you said was produced at the same time. I feel bad for those.
Pretty much any currently releasing anime is like having their dub done at the same time as their sub, unless it's a smaller show.
You think My Hero
is the same time?
So they've got an English actor and a Japanese actor in the room.
Not in the same.
Well, they're online. They're doing it over Zoom or whatever, but. That's what you're telling me?
No, I'm saying that independent studios are doing each set of voice. Again, what I think is being lost here is I'm just saying a studio is doing the dub and then a studio is doing the sub. And those are independent studios doing those, but My Hero releases like the day it releases in Japan here, and you can have a dub of it. Or sometimes it's like a 2-week delay. Like, but it's very close either way.
I don't know, man. I think native language of a thing is important to hear. Like, I maybe I'm a fucking dumbass, but like when I go to watch RRR, I don't want to.
That's different. See, that's the thing is like. Animation voices lining up versus like human actor voices lining up is like I've animated mouths. They ain't lining up.
It's reading subtitles though.
I know it's distracting and I wish I couldn't do it. Like sometimes I will watch dubbed live action stuff, but it's only when it's like the dub isn't that important. Like I'll watch like Genius or like fucking Devil's Plan in like dub because it's a reality show. Who cares?
Okay.
But something like Squid Game or whatever, like they genuinely changed some of the lines for the dub versus sub on some of that stuff.
Well, you're blowing my mind, and honestly, I'm taking this as a positive. I've learned something today. I am going to try to watch.
I have the universally incorrect opinion here. Like nobody likes what I'm saying. This is I'm being tomatoes are being thrown at me.
But I don't want to. I don't want to feel like a joiner. You know, I don't want to be part of the mob that just thinks subtitles are bad because they were bad when we were kids. You know,
they were bad when we were kids.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like, but now aren't they generating AI audio tracks? Like, aren't they translating shit with AI now?
It really depends. I don't know. I don't think you can blanket statement say it, but it really depends.
Yeah, I suppose. But at any rate, I'm going to Dan to Dan season 3. I'm going to give it a shot with the American actors because I do like looking at the animation. That's the other thing though. I never watch something only once. Like I don't like I watch every episode.
You can try it both ways. That's what I'm saying is like what's going to happen to you and what really is a giveaway is the dead reaction is you can't have watched something one way and then switch it. Because like when I'm watching something dubbed and then I go and I listen to like the Japanese version, I'm like, oh, why does that character sound that way? Like,
well, see, you started backwards. That's why.
No, I'm just saying like whatever you are used to is good.
Yeah, that's why I get used to the correct thing. I get used to the correct
thing. It's the correct thing 20 plus years ago when dubs were bad.
So what you're suggesting is the next anime that I start cold, like if I restart Chainsaw Man or something, I should watch it. I should try it with the dub and just see what happens.
Try it with the dub.
Okay.
I think the dub on Chainsaw Man's pretty good.
What I wish...
I think the sound design on Chainsaw Man's not great.
Here's what I wish. I wish that it could track my eyes so that whenever I'm not looking at the screen, the characters speak in English. But then when I'm looking at the screen, it switches back to Japanese.
I don't think you actually want that.
No, I'm
a different guy talking.
No, I put together a mock-up. I put together I did a test.
Yeah. I also want a chip in my head that integrates with that so that whatever English speaking is the same voice as the other language. So it doesn't throw me off and make me feel like an American guy just walked on the screen.
No, I'm glad you tempered that with nobody agrees with you, because I did feel like a crazy person, but only because I think it's what you said. If you start it, it's because I don't switch the audio track and then the English is so jarring.
Yeah. I will say I think it's one of those opinions people really like to have. Is the liking subtitles opinion.
Oh, don't make me feel that. Just makes me feel bad. Like,
I'm saying people are not going to like me in this exchange regardless. Like this is the wrong take I am having.
But you're telling me that I feel good about having this opinion about subtitles.
I'm saying people online like having this opinion, but probably a market out there. They do a dub for every show that exists that is popular, like at all.
I thought it was for accessibility. I thought it was for like people who can't fucking.
I can't read.
Like, you're blind and you want to enjoy anime.
Yeah, but then you have closed captions, or not closed caption, where they like you have audio description of what's happening.
Well,
like there's a fully different.
They don't always use audio. Like it's not. Yes,
because like if you're watching Chainsaw Man and it's just dubbed, and you're just like. He says he likes boobs, and now there's just a lot of chainsaw noises for the next like 5 minutes.
Well, I guess honestly, I think what I meant for accessibility is like you have to be smart enough to read and watch something at the same time. Like I'm not saying you're illiterate if you can't, but some people probably can't. Like when you say you're missing the animation, I'm honestly like, I probably am, but that's why. Mm-hmm. But I never any good episode of an anime that I've enjoyed. This is funny, I think. I've watched it 3 times. Like if there's
that's not a normal thing though. That is not a normal.
I listen to the same podcasts I've listened to before. Like
there's over 1,000 episodes of One Piece. I ain't watching all of them.
Oh, there would be, but I'm just saying like all the good episodes of JoJo that I've enjoyed, I've watched more than once. I've watched Dan the 2 seasons of that more than once. My Hero I've done twice, up to the last season anyway.
And I mean, also, like, I don't know, man. All art is art. I will say some art's more art than other art, and I will watch a dub of like My Hero. Like, who cares?
No, I honestly,
I like My Hero, but
I want that to be correct, but I want that to be right. I'm trying.
I think it's live somewhere in the middle. I have my
like so many
strong because everyone has to take strong in the opposite direction.
Okay, so I'm going to cut out all this stuff us talking about dubs. So I'm going to cut the last 20 minutes, and then we'll just start from Kpop Demon Hunters.
Kpop Demon Hunters. We both watched it in its original language of Russian.
Yes.
With Japanese dubs. We've both been learning.
But it was English with a Russian accent, which I thought was weird. Like, why would you have, we are Kpop Demon Hunters. We are hunting demons.
That you're just speaking Russian. Like that's the thing. At least according to every movie I watched growing up.
Yeah. And sometimes the Russian guy has a Scottish accent, like in Hunt for Red October. They had Sean Connery play a Russian guy.
Oh man. So I believe this is a film made by Korean Americans.
It is a fantastic movie, by the way. Yeah. All the hype was correct. Good. It's good. It does. I think that the Act 3, I think it has a couple Act 3 issues where it's a little too formulaic. But
yeah, let's do a quick rundown of like favorite moments from the movie, because I think it starts off really strong. Because it starts off is it right away they have the airplane fight? Because like
no, they explain demons really first. Good. They do the explanation of there was ancient demons and there's these hunters that are a band. So there's, but yeah, the plane fight fucking whips. And
that's one of my favorite songs in the movie too. It's just really good. Yeah.
And that's the other thing. The difference between this and Wicked is these songs are good to hear. They're like good, like it's not a musical, it's pop songs.
Yeah, there's one or two in here I could do without.
The more musicals, honestly, the songs where they're just like the songs when they're a character singing about their emotions rather than them performing a Huntrix song. Like all the songs that are Huntrix doing their thing fucking slap. And then the second it's more like a conventional musical, I lose interest.
Yeah. Yeah, that song near the end where she's very sad, that song does get tears out of me. I feel very verklempt when I'm watching that, but I feel very manipulated. Like,
it's evil. It's tears. Insidious.
Like it's like the opening of Up, where it's just like, I know what you're doing here, and it doesn't feel good to cry in this moment. Like it's just you're using music and relatable cues to get me.
So we all know the story. It's an international phenomenon. It's about a girl group that has to protect the world from demons. It's been handed down forever.
Demons have kept losing.
Yep.
So
one of them we find out is half demon, and she's keeping it a secret from the rest. There's an evil boy band that comes up from hell to steal souls. They have to fight the evil boy band. The lead boy and the lead girl kind of have a star-crossed lovers thing happen. Maybe demons aren't all that bad, but in the end they still end up locking them all out.
The lead boy wants to forget a memory that seems kind of bad, but like fine for most of the movie, and then they show you like what it is at the end, and you're like, oh wow,
yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Sucks.
Yeah, dude. But favorite moments.
One really good song called Soda Pop.
Yes. What a great. So that was the fucking airplane fight whips. When they meet the evil boy band and watch them do Soda Pop, like that.
Yeah.
So the face acting on this, and this is where it kind of lines up with like Spider-Verse for me, right? Like the fucking animation directing for the faces in this movie is like beyond, I think, what Pixar does. You know, it's beyond.
Well, they really lean into being a cartoon.
Yes, right? They turn their faces totally change, like they're wearing a mask. You know, like I fucking love that shit.
Like a good bit where they first see the Saja boys and they're like popping their shirts and their hunks, and there is like an onlooker girl whose eyes start popping like popcorn, and like another one of the Huntrix people has a bucket that she's collecting it and eating it. And
yes.
Like, that's SpongeBob like chewing his fingernails and then he starts eating his whole arms. Like that's the same, like they're doing the dumb, like
it's great
2D animation jokes. Like it really works.
And as an animator yourself, you know that this gets its particular style because they're animating on the 2s instead of animating on the 3s.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's how, here's the thing. Spider-Verse does that. I wouldn't say they pioneered it, but they.
Who's the first? Who's the first stop motion animation to cut frames?
God, I don't know. The thing about stop motion is you didn't cut frames to begin with. You just shot less frames because it's a huge
process,
pain in the ass to shoot it regular. And then we got into this nasty thing with stop motion where they were like, well, we can use programs in 3D printing we can do the movie. We're basically making a Pixar 3D movie. We're 3D printing every face, and then we're shooting every frame. So then it looks like a 3D movie. And it's like, why don't you just make a 3D movie then? Like, why are you spending this, making all this waste? Like, just make a stop motion and animate the way you're supposed to. Like, which is why we saw the advent returning of like leaving the lines and faces in stop motion. And
to make it, to own it as stop motion, which we talked about
before.
There's
no reason to do stop motion in the way that like Leica started doing stop motion. It was just like, there's too much. Like, you don't need it. It doesn't look good to look too good. Like, you lose the charm of the
just make a CG movie.
That. Yeah. But we're not talking about stop motion. We were talking about K-pop.
We're talking about how they but didn't like Spider-Verse isn't that them trying to emulate stop motion?
I think they're trying to get some of the vibe. So like they do it where they cut the 2s in like high tension moments, like action moments.
So explain, when you say the 2s, is that the second frame of 24 frames?
Yeah, they dropped to 12, I believe I don't remember. It's been a long time since I was in animation school.
Oh, that's okay.
But yeah, it's like cutting down. It's less frames, so it reads as choppy, but you're also like
Your brain,
gives this different sense of like a drop in like a dub song or something.
Plus, it's kind of engaging for the brain, I think, because you fill in the gaps. You know, your brain kind of gets to play around in those areas.
Yeah, it's like Puss in Boots did it in like Last Wish. Like whenever Puss in Boots was having a panic attack, like you would get those like really choppy sections, and they looked really cool.
Puss in Boots is about a cat that has panic attacks?
The second one is.
Wow.
That is a movie people really like. And I was just like, people like it because it's doing this. I think this movie is in every other way worse than the first one.
Oh, that's funny.
But the animation's really cool.
But we're not talking about Puss in Boots. We're talking about Kpop Demon Hunters.
Yes, they fight a bunch of demons in a plane. It's really cool. They're just trying to keep this seal active. They have to release a new song that's going to make a big golden dome or something.
It's called the Hanmun. So the Hanmun is this thing that they strengthen every year. Mm-hmm. And they think that they've finally got it after centuries. They're going to do the thing that makes it permanent.
Yeah.
One thing that I think that they don't cover enough is like they should want the Hanmun to be permanent so they don't have to do this stuff anymore.
Yeah.
But they see it more as like, we want to keep the demons out. But I think it would have been a good emotional bit for them to be like, you know, we won't have to fucking kill demons anymore if we make this permanent. But
yeah,
it's neither here nor there. They parachute down. They fly down into their show, perform a big show. The audience goes nuts. They strengthen the Hanmun. They're all excited to relax. 2 of the 3 girls are excited to relax. One of the girls has a look on her face like, this girl ain't going to relax. And then she releases their new single secretly. Mm-hmm. That's not how releasing stuff works. That's one thing that I thought was funny. Like, it's imagining like Taylor Swift has all of her shit recorded and ready to go. And it's just when she decides to hit release on the single that it goes out.
So here's the thing. Yes and no. Because like, what was it? I think it was OpenAI. Was never supposed to be released. And then the guy was like, well, other people are going to take our lunch, so we'll be first to market, and just released it untested into the market.
Oh, fair. Yeah. In software and stuff, I guess there is.
Like, huge things can just be released by one person making a bad decision.
But I just mean like, but with records though, it goes into like, you got to print them, you gotta fucking have promotion, you gotta have all your advertising, and it just was funny to me that it's a joke. It's obviously a joke, and it made me laugh.
But the golden song, is that the?
Yep, that's when they released Golden.
Golden, really good.
I don't like how hard these girls have to work either. By the way, the fact that
one of them's a real workaholic, too. and it's the girl who's part demon,
and it's because trying
to cover it up, right?
It's because I did not buy any of that shit. Like, oh, really? You didn't see in all the dancing and rehearsing and all that shit? You never saw these markings? Like,
they only come out like when she's something. I don't remember.
No, they only glow. She always has them. Purple baseline. It's only they glow. For real, she's been able to keep like, I just don't go to the bathhouse. That's how she's been able to keep this a secret for 20 fucking years or however long they've known each other.
But yeah, she's part demon, trying to cover that up and trying to put up this golden dome basically so she doesn't have to worry about it no more.
Which I don't like because it's a little close to another dome that I tend to disagree with. A certain Iron dome.
But this time the dome that people are trying to keep out are pretty bad. There's not really a demon that they really are selling me on.
Yeah, that's the other thing. They don't. They make Jinu. They make him. They really make him seem like the only possible good demon ever. So when he dies, you don't feel bad about all the demons being stricken back to hell or whatever.
Yeah, and his story is he is quite a scumbag. Like his reveal is like he had to do I forget. He
had to forsake his family to live in the palace. Basically, his family was poor.
Initially, they tried to do wasn't the initial lead up to that being like, oh, him and his family died, but he did something trying to make it less. Yeah, what's the
initial thing? The lie that he tells her is, I was a talented singer. My family was poor. I was a talented singer. I was then taken to the palace to be the royal performer, and my family got to come with and live with me. But then I died, and my family was cast out, and they were poor because they relied on my voice to provide for them and keep their bellies full. At the end, we find out that they said, hey, you can come work as a palace guard. You got to kill your family with poverty. And he goes, thumbs up.
Yeah, sure. They can deal with it. But then she she loses her voice after the release of Golden, right? Is that when it?
Terrible timing. It's because the markings get up to her they get up to her voice box.
Yes. So she's trying to, is that why she releases it? She wants to
get it out before she goes full demon. Yeah.
Okay. So they have to go on tour because she has released this, right? And so she's dealing with this. They have to go to a healer. Is he played by... Let's see. I believe he's Ken Jeong.
No, Ken Jeong is the manager.
Jeong's their manager.
And he's great.
Yeah, Daniel Day Kim is the healer.
Yes.
And also so he gives her like weird little packets.
Yeah, they're tonics, but they're just grape juice. We find out later. And when they're coming out of the tonic store, that's when they meet the Saja boys in the alley. And really funny shit, dude. Like, I hate that this movie is so good to me. Like, I shouldn't like a fucking little movie for babies, girls. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, but it's so fucking funny, dude. Yeah.
Adam said he's booked seats to the next 3 sing-along that they're doing at local theaters.
I would like to see it. I am going to see the sequel in IMAX, I think. I do think I owe it to the fucking... Because it looks so good. Like,
yeah, it's a great looking movie. Also, another really great actor in this one is Lee Byung-hun, I think would be how you'd say it. He's the big bad demon guy.
Yeah, the Squid Game, the lead in Squid Game, right? He's great because
he's the bad guy in Squid Game.
Oh, he sounds like Korean Jeffrey Combs. Did you notice that? Like, next time you watch it, because I'm sure you're going to watch it annually now. But Brittany and I both, like, when the demon guy started talking, I went, he sounds just like Korean. And she was like, Jeffrey Combs. And I was like, yes, that's what I was going to say. Because he sounds kind of like so Jeffrey Combs in Star Trek Lower Decks, the cartoon, Jeffrey Combs plays Agamus, an evil computer. And he sounds fucking so much like this guy. Like, it's really fucking funny.
You know, it's really good. A lot of really good performances.
So the Saja boys then try, because the Saja boys basically, they're gonna take, because the audience is the important thing, which is so funny to think of a noble band that only cares about their audience to the point where they work themselves to the fucking bone. It's like, come on now. But if they lose their audience, they can't.
It's a lot of the drive between the K-pop.
Right, it is, like they captured that. You know, it's such a bummer because they're all good, but so they're gonna lose their audience, and the audience spirit is what captures the Hanmoon. Now, what strengthens the Hanmoon. One thing I wanted to ask you: all these missing persons, because as the Saja boys are becoming popular, souls are pouring into hell. Right? And so those people are dead. Correct? Like, because they're missing persons. Remember at the end in Act 3, they're like, missing persons are off the fucking charts, and it shows all these missing person posters, and then it cuts to the souls just flying into hell. So did the Saja boys kill all those people?
I think we're supposed to view it a bit like how in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, the marionette puppet just sort of possesses people.
So they're back.
Sometimes is solid. I think they can come back.
But at the end, they're all marching into their death, into the fire guy, it looks like.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like it's pretty hardcore if they kill all those people off camera.
So I think they all come back. I mean, I'm certain dozens of parents have had to have that conversation with their kids.
Now, they're
just sleeping.
This is where we, right. There's that's in Where the Red Fern Grows. Those dogs are just sleeping at the end.
So sleepy.
So this is where we get a covert. The lead bad guy, Jinu, He sends his adorable little demon cat Derpy and his little 3-eyed raven or 6-eyed raven to go give her an invitation.
Who has the little judge hat?
Yes,
the little
fantastic,
very good.
And so the hilarious scene with the cat and the fucking potted plant, like, I mean, that fucking absolutely destroyed me.
That cat's good. It's a good thing they made, and they knew the exact sparing amount.
Yep, you're right. You explained it to me before.
In a sequel, man, he's gonna talk, and I'm gonna be like, "Get out of here!"
Nope, he just spits an invitation out of his mouth.
Yeah,
and so they meet Jinu and what's the lead lady's name?
God, the lead lady, Rumi. Is that?
Yeah, Rumi.
Rumi, Mira, and Zoe. I believe it's Rumi is the lead.
And one of them sounds just like Rosa from fucking Brooklyn Nine-Nine. She's also a big voice actress.
Sure.
I thought that was really
not one of these.
No, I know she's not, but the redhead sounds fucking exactly like Beatrix. I can't remember her last name, but
Lestrange.
Yeah, so we got Rumi and Jinu meet up, and she's like, maybe demons aren't that bad. He just sold him soul so that his family could have their bellies full for a little while. Then he died and they got hungry.
That does sound noble. It sounds much more noble than what he did.
Yeah, it definitely does. And she's also, like we said, been keeping her half demonness from her sisters, or not sisters, but her bandmates.
Yeah.
Because the matriarch who took care of her after her mom died is just a piece of fucking shit, dude.
Keep that secret,
You've got to keep that shame.
Bad.
And that's the other thing. Demons run on shame, we find out. And that's like her shame has been built into her by her fucking the person she's supposed to trust. And I thought that she was going to be Gui Awan, the main bad guy. Gui Ma. I thought that she was going to be Gui Ma's daughter. Like I feel like there's a draft of the script. I feel like there's a draft of the script because they almost I think they almost went there.
Yeah, almost like how Elphaba is the Wizard of Oz's daughter.
Yes, that's what I thought.
Drank that green juice.
So they are. So what does he just wanted to meet with her at this point? They don't actually make much progress because then she ghosts him. She gives him the cold shoulder for a while for Act 2. He keeps inviting her, but she doesn't come out.
He's just trying to explain like what the deal is.
He wants to be free.
Yeah,
but he
wants to not be free of that memory, right? Like
that's the other thing. He's still going to be an evil demon. He's just not going to feel bad about the stuff from when he was alive. So then they're trying to get ready for Golden, but there's a lot of tension because she's starting to think maybe demons aren't all that bad. So like they'll be fighting demons in like a very awesome, well animated action scene, and she'll kind of like be hesitant, and the other girls are like, why are you fucking hesitating? Kill these motherfuckers.
Yeah, and they want to make their song Takedown to expose the Saja boy.
Yeah, so because this is all leading up to the International Idol Awards, where the world is going to choose which artist is the best, the Saja Boys or Huntrix. And it's funny because you think it's going to be Runaway for Saja Boys, but they actually show, because there's like weekly versions of this kind of contest that they do, and Huntrix wins. Like they go back and forth. It's funny that it's not just like a total wipeout with the Saja Boys, but so it's all leading to this idol contest, and fucking lead Saja Boy is like, I'm going to throw it. So that you guys can
sabotage.
I'm going to sabotage the Saja Boys so that y'all can strengthen the Hanmoon, close off Hell Forever, and I'm going to be saved when that happens.
Yeah. And then Guima like summons Jinu and says like, nah, man, here's the reveal of what you did. It's really bad. And actually, I'm going to make you remember it way more if you don't do this thing. And he goes, ah.
And I am an evil demon after all, so I will do the thing.
Yeah. But then they just they do the big final thing.
The finale,
they perform Golden.
The finale is great because they're doing the performance of Golden, and at one point Rumi has a solo, and she's out doing her solo, and the other girls go off stage for like a little break, and they're like, man, we're fucking killing it right now. Like, this is going very well. And then they look down a hallway and they see their manager being abducted by demons. And I'm like, no, it's a trap. Don't do it, girls. But they go get tricked. So they're not there. They're not there on stage when they have to sing. And that makes her feel abandoned. And she's
Aren't
like,
there like 2 demon versions of them that come out and
saying, oh, that's
insult her?
Yeah, so not only that, but 2 demon versions of her friends come out and give her shit while they're singing.
Rip her jacket off and like call her dumb and stuff.
They do takedown. Like the takedown starts playing.
Takedown of her though.
Yeah.
But yeah, then she's all sad, and then the Saja boys start doing their worst song of the movie.
Yep.
And then it's all the people walking into Guima, like you said.
But first, we gotta, I gotta cover. We're doing a good job keeping this one tight. But I must say, when the other 2 girls see Rumi with her demon markings, I'm kind of bummed out by how they react, right? Because obviously this would be a hard thing for her to share with them. But also, based on how much they've hated demons the whole time, they really earned it. Like, oftentimes when characters split up in the 3rd act, it's not earned. But no, they really fucking hate demons. Like, they really, like, by not killing her immediately, they're holding back.
It's like, Adam, imagine if, like, you saw one of your friends without their shirt and they had a "I am a billionaire" tattoo.
Stab, 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 stab. Stab, 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 stab.
See, you're worse than them. They accepted her.
What would Luigi do? Blah, blah, blah.
Get them ghosts.
Yeah, turn them into ghosts.
Yeah. But yeah, they all get back together. They fight off the demons. They do a new song.
Touching shit, too. Them coming back together, it really is fucking... They did such a good job with this stupid fucking movie, dude.
I know. I hate that song. I think that final song sucks, but I do like the movie a lot. I like most of the songs in it.
Yeah, and that's
great thing.
And it is not for us. Like, that's the funny thing. Like, when we cover movies, this is almost like when we covered the SpongeBob movie for babies. You know, like, this is not. I mean, we do watch.
This is the kids movie you want made for it. Like, SpongeBob's like close to worst case. This is very close to highest.
Yes.
So just like
Shrek.
A movie I can go see with my kids. We're like, hell yeah. Like, let's do it. I'm not gonna want to hang myself when I hear we don't talk about Bruno again. I'm gonna like get to watch some demons get cut in half.
A friend of mine did ask me how this is in terms of it being anime, because he doesn't know anything about anime and stuff. And I was like, well, it's not really anime. It's Korean Americans making a film or a CG animation inspired by Korean stuff. There's really no anime gets in there. But
yeah. Do they have because I mean, anime is just Japanese animation. Is there one for Korean animation?
Yes, there is. It's I can't remember what it's called, but
Annie.
Yes. So fucking one of the Jujutsu Kaisen is one of those. Jujutsu Kaisen was a Korean manga. Like,
No, Jujutsu Kaisen's Japanese. You're thinking of Solo Leveling.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Korean. Solo Leveling. Yes. So Solo Leveling.
Jujutsu Kaisen's a manga, and Solo Leveling's a light novel.
But it's a Korean light novel, isn't it? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So Solo Leveling wasn't. So do light novels have pictures?
This is a question I've always had. I think the answer is yes.
Because holy shit, if you just read Solo Leveling and you got that out of it, like they're the best.
Solo Leveling.
Like, I mean, it looks so fucking good.
I know. Solo Leveling. Oh man, Solo Leveling rules.
I want more. Isn't there more coming?
Oh, weird. It looks like it's just text.
No. Oh my God, dude. That fucking blows my mind so much, because the reason anime is so good to me is because they perfectly capture. Like, that's the difference between anime and American adaptations of shit, right? Like anime seems to very closely capture the frame, you know what I mean? Like they really do like frame for shot kind of stuff a lot of the time. But so like the idea of them having to just pull all of that from text and it looks just as good as any other anime is fucking crazy, dude.
I'd have to look into that one specifically a bit more, because like it looks like there was a web comic alongside the web novel.
I think that light novels have some like splash pages or art or something.
Yeah, because there was another series that's similar to Solo Leveling, but in like a dumb gag way of I didn't want to get hurt, or I was afraid of getting hurt in my game, so I maxed out my defense.
Have you?
Buffuri.
Didn't you recommend that to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something I've wanted to watch for a while. That's a parody of Solo Leveling.
No, it's like it came out before Solo Leveling, but it is a very similar story of a character who like does something slightly unorthodox and is just like breaking
made
the game,
OP because
basically.
of it. Yeah. Well, so
Bofuri, I don't want to get hurt, so I'll max out my defense.
I just looked it up, and apparently light novels have limited number of illustrations.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bofuri also a light novel. So
K-pop Demon Hunters. Good stuff.
K-pop Demon Hunters. Good stuff. Fun songs. But also, this is a good menu. Because this is the thing. I hate McDonald's. I think they're an abhorrent company. I think it's an evil thing that they've done to the world, what they've wrought. This is exactly what you would want out of a tie-in.
Yeah, dude, new items. Unique shit items, across multiple...
in with the movie. Yeah, not just in flavors, but also in the competing nature of it. Of like, choose your band or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
choose your idol.
And also the Derpy McFlurry's just hanging out.
And it was so good. It was so good.
The McFlurry was so good. The popping pearls, so good. If you can find one of those in a dumpster and you don't have to pay for it,
dude,
go grab
it's like
Derpy McFlurry.
And honestly, I've always thought that the McFlurry soft serve was pretty good. And then when you put a fruity flavor in it, that's good.
Yeah, it's got this good like confusing berry taste to it, where you're just like, what kind of berry is that? Because it's got strong blueberry, but also like there is something sour to it. Like
Plus,
it's interesting.
2 sauces, both of which were good.
Yeah, one was like a sweet and sour, but like spicy. And
it was like a teriyaki sweet and sour kind of.
Yeah,
and then
that one was really good.
And then the other one was like the purple honey mustard.
Yeah.
And again, shaker fries. It's just too much fry dust on my hands, but they were pretty good.
They were pretty good. The dill pickle ones work. Not because I like dill pickle, because I don't, but because it brought something new. This shaker kind of just brought a lot of different salty flavors to something that's already kind of salty.
Yeah,
whereas the dill pickle brought like a tang.
This one didn't do it for me, and I probably could have used half the packet.
I know, that was the thing, is like everyone said half the packet with the dill one, and I think they were wrong.
Yeah,
I think that one.
I want another packet, double that fucking dill, baby.
But the ramen shaker was quite salty. My experience with this as well. So I went to I headed over to the Dinkytown McDonald's.
Ooh.
College town, right over by the old U of M. And I went around noon, day of launch, because I was like, I've seen what these stupid ass menus do. And
you got me
any other day.
This
will go away.
You got me going the day of too. You were like, you got it, and that's like where you put on your podcast producer hat. You were like, Adam, you're gonna fuck this episode up if you don't go eat the thing.
That's the thing. Had I wanted that Five Nights at Freddy's one, I was legit excited when that one got announced, because I was like, I do want to watch this, and Popeyes, I do want fried chicken. Like, this is good. And
love that chicken from Popeyes.
It's a good.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
It's almost good as Whopper, have a Whopper. Come on down and have a Whopper. You can eat a Whopper here at Burger King. That's where we have them.
I thought that you were doing a real thing.
It is a real thing.
Oh my God, dude. Advertising.
That's not the actual lyrics, but they're quite close.
Wow.
A Whopper in this very delayed. It's good though. I like it. As much as I hate most slogans, that one's innocuous to me.
Let's go to the boards. What does brandeating.com have to say about this?
They haven't covered it yet.
Oh, sorry. I thought, wouldn't that have been great if that's what you had pulled up on the screen, brandeating.com?
No, I was going to say I ate this at the Dinkytown McDonald's.
That's right.
Full of cool college students. And I went there day of launch at noon, and there were so many people there eating McDonald's. I was like, oh, wow, this must be popping off. Everyone's here eating. And everyone's with their brown paper bags eating their food. And I was like, everyone's having this meal. And I ordered it too. And then they handed me in my big boy kids meal. And I'm like, oh, nobody here.
Nobody has this box in front of them.
I'm a little baby boy.
Little baby boy with your baby boy box. Yep.
Big kids meal. And also, like, I do have to sit here and now eat this because I don't want this stuff to get cold. So.
Plus, they made the box so much larger than it needed to be because, like, everything would fit in a Happy Meal size box. But you're a big boy. You're an adult boy.
A big boy.
You got big boy pants.
It was very funny when
we just said big boy pants at the exact same time because of SpongeBob, and I wasn't even thinking about SpongeBob.
But yeah, like even when my friend got me the breakfast one ordered to my work, they brought it in a brown paper bag and they just gave you a folded up box. Like
that's how it was.
Loose box.
I got a loose box at Dave's for the Fallout menu. That was so weird. That was because I ate in, right? So they put the food on the tray and then they had a box.
Oh, sure. But yeah. That's the stuff. So are we ready for rankings?
Wait, do you have any posts about the menu? Anybody posting about?
A lot, honestly. Like people, it's not one of those crazy ones that people go nuts about.
That's so weird because it's so big. Like you'd think there'd be whole Reddits dedicated to that McFlurry or the purple sauce, the Grimace load. Like you're telling me that
something's popped up in the last.
Well, that makes me think that we're on the cusp. Like we're ahead of the game on this one then, because I think that Grimace load is going to be taking the world by storm, and it's going to be the next Szechuan it's going to be the next Szechuan chicken sauce.
I mean, somebody here said, "Am I the only one who is tired of every limited sauce just being spicy?"
No, I am. You're an idiot. That's delicious. We want spicy sauce. The regular sauces are not spicy.
Also, they're mentioning the Minecraft meal in this. That is the perfect example of the worst tie-in because that just had a spicy sauce and it was disgusting.
Same restaurant.
So fucking vile.
So that just shows you that McDonald's must work with different companies on different promotions, right?
Yeah.
And the people handling K-pop for Netflix were fucking on their shit, even though the movies. Wait, did they re-release it in theaters or something? Did we talk about why they're doing this menu 8 months after it's come out?
I think they did it because it won an Oscar.
Wow.
Like I think they're trying to amp up promotion ahead of another movie. I don't know.
Very strange.
I think it's literally they did not think it was going to be as big as it was. And then they just had marketing budget left over and they wanted to pump it in right now. I'm not really sure.
Very, very strange, but I'm all for it because I almost didn't even get the purple sauce because I'm like a dumbass. When I ordered my combo, I just did 2 of the Huntrix sauce. I wasn't thinking. And then you said, you got to get that demon sauce. So then the next day,
purple sauce.
But I also didn't get the McFlurry. So then the next day I went back and I got a 4-piece nuggets with the demon sauce and I got a mini McFlurry. And the mini McFlurry comes in a paper cup with the top with like a folded top over it or something. That's strange.
Yeah, I think that must be like they mix it in that cup now. Like that's the new type of mixing it in the cup.
And it looked like I took a picture of the top of mine because it looked like there was a plastic film like shrink wrapped over the top of it. But that's just how glossy the fucking ice cream and purple stuff was.
Somebody replies to that post says, why no Korean barbecue sauce? Instead, we get purple spicy mustard.
Well, spicy mustard is also Korean. There's spicy mustard in Korea.
Because there's not a single Asian person on the marketing team, actually, Adam. That's what this person said.
Oh, I don't necessarily. I mean, maybe, but I feel like
someone replied to that saying mustard is pretty big in Korean cuisine too.
Yeah.
Here's a good one. I'm just tired of all the spicy sauces not actually being spicy. Spicy more often than not just means slightly tangy. It's a big letdown or a takedown.
Oh, it's a bit of a take. He took down that fucking not spicy sauce.
And this person says the Minecraft sauce was kind of legitimately spicy. That's true. It was really sour and bad also, but actually
that's also
spicy.
True.
Yep. But yeah, that's what people have to say.
Well, good job. I threw you a curveball saying go to the internet, and you nailed it, man. So let's get into it. Let's put these two in the fucking cage and see what comes out rough.
Appearance. What looked better?
Kpop Demon Hunters, the film.
Yes. The Ramyeon fries look kind of good after I shook them up. Mm-hmm. The McFlurry looks bad, but it tastes good.
Here's the problem with the shaker fries. And again, I'm probably going to waffle on this. The next shaker fries will be the best fucking fries I ever had in my life. Something that you're going to learn about me throughout the course of this is even though I'm a disgusting pig and I eat garbage, I am a hypocrite. And I don't like getting stuff on my hands when I eat. I don't like it.
You should have eaten your fries with a fork.
That's just it. When I opened that shaker bag and I saw that I had to reach through like a coated gauntlet of fucking powder. So like you're reaching in, you're getting powder on the top of your hand. The fries are the hottest fucking thing ever because I'm eating them in my car. So it was just a fucking mess.
What if you got like one of those telescoping, like, they have telescoping back scratchers where you go like,
I'd probably just use a fork.
A fork.
No,
I'm saying you could get a long one and then it could get into the shaker bag.
Oh, I think a regular size fork would have got in there just fine. But
sure,
yeah.
Whatever. I'm doing it fun. But.
A shrimp fork, like a long, the long fork with the two prongs. They used them in the 70s for fondue.
Ingredients. Food stuff versus the cast and crew.
I'm starting to realize that when we cover a good movie, it's really going to be the movie. So Kpop Demon Hunters, it was fucking great. All-star cast.
The menu alongside Five Nights at Freddy's. This menu would have beat the hell out of that movie.
Fair, right? Yes. That's what I'm saying. Like when we get
But it's a shame that both are good this time around.
The Minecraft movie, maybe that movie would have stunk enough for us to...
No way.
Oh, the sauce was that bad?
So bad. The sauce is horrendous, and it's the only thing on the menu that was special.
That's right. It wasn't like you get like a box that's got a block on it.
I have thought about I could just send you the extra sauce packet I have, and we could do Minecraft movie because the sauce packet is the only thing from it.
That would be fucking funny. You would make me watch Jack Black, who I am boycotting. So that would be two boycotts at once.
Yay. Writing, movie script versus product tie-in copy.
Gotta go to the movie.
Tie-in copy, not bad for this one, but the movie is a good movie.
Well, but wait, no, wasn't the copy actually very bad? Didn't it sound like broken English and shit? Weren't we roasting it because
part of it was? Yeah, that's true. But it has, it's bad. Never mind. I'm misremembering.
That's okay.
It has the may cause spontaneous tongue out selfies.
Yeah, we have to remember a lot of things, dude.
Ugh,
it's okay.
I know. Ugh. Can you imagine?
You gotta be kind to yourself.
So movie. How did it sit with you?
I would honestly tie. This is something I can give to McDonald's a little bit. I really like.
I didn't have any trouble with this meal.
That McFlurry, dude. I always feel good after I eat a McFlurry. Like it just makes you feel good. It's such a good treat.
Aperitif. It settles the stomach.
Because it's sort of like a Blizzard, which I can't get because I don't want to go to the Riverside Mall, which is the only Dairy Queen within 100 fucking miles. So I give it a tie. How about you?
I'll give it a tie on that one. Oh. I agree with you because I have thought about the movie, but I have thought about that McFlurry.
Dude.
It's a good McFlurry.
And that purple sauce. Really so here's the funny thing.
Sauces in general I really like.
So I went into the console of my car to grab something, and there was a sauce cup in there from this meal. And I couldn't remember which sauce was the purple sauce. And I was like, I wonder if this is the purple sauce. And so I ate it with my my Wendy's fries this morning, my breakfast fries, and it was the Huntrix sauce, not the demon sauce.
Okay. That's sad. Sad news. And then finally, to my taste. So I actually think this one goes to menu because I am a sucker for a well done one of these menus.
Yes.
It really ties into the movie well.
I'm going to say the menu as well because ice cream was so fucking good. Mm-hmm. Like the to my taste, they really did it.
And I do like demons and fighting them.
I do. That's honestly,
it's not really my big thing.
That's where it loses me.
Yeah.
Because I love it. If it was Buffy, if it was like a great Buffy movie that had nothing to do with Joss Whedon somehow, that was tied into this menu, it would be tough for me to my taste. But the fact that this is clearly made for little girls that are into K-pop to some degree, yeah, I'll give this to the meal. So it's looking like 3-2.
Yeah, so movie just barely gets it, but it does get it, which is I'm glad that's where it's sitting because I think this is a good menu. Do more like this, everybody else, but be less like McDonald's.
Yeah, you should learn the right lessons from shit, unlike the Democrats.
Yeah, Democrats.
The worst.
And all political.
The last. Okay, now let's really let's do our postmortem on the 2024 election.
Yeah, that's what we'll do right now. As I'm walking out the door,
let me tell you about Dearborn. Let me tell you about Dearborn, Michigan.
Yeah. Well, we had to get Clinton in there because he just.
But that's Kpop Demon Hunters and the McDonald's takedown tie-in menu. Ooh, I'm losing my voice.
Just like Adam's voice, we're about to leave.
Yeah, I could see you being beckoned off camera.
Yes.
So this was great. Thank you, Andrew.
Yes, thanks for talking about food with me, Adam, and thank you in advance for leaving us a review for this podcast, which you'll hear about more in just a moment.
Well, we don't mention reviews in the end, but we do have the email address. If you want to tell us what's going on, you can email us at moviesovermiami, all one word, @gmail.com. Honestly, I think I might say in the bumper, leave a review. I'm a dumbass. Ugh.
Nice.
Anyway,
I think you do.
Thanks for listening. Bye. Thank you for listening to Movies Over My Hammy. If you know of a promotional item or have literally anything else of interest that we should know about at Movies Over My Hammy headquarters, you can email the podcast at moviesovermyhammy, all one word, @gmail.com. And please, for the love of Satan, like, subscribe, rate, review, tell everybody you know about this podcast. We're counting on you. Everything is going to be okay. Not enough podcast about fast food. Not enough podcast about